Alright, what up guys? Today we are cooking Chana Saag. That is an Indian recipe. This recipe is packed with tons of healthy foods. Chickpeas for protein, there's going to be spinach, tons of different vegetables, and tons of different spices. So we're definitely super pumped to cook this healthy recipe. Can't wait to get started. Alright guys, so we just put the spinach from the bag into the pot. You're supposed to use 300 milligrams of spinach, and the recipe calls to add a little water. It's not too specific, so I'm going to add a little water. Alright, and then we're supposed to let this cook down a little bit and take the spinach off, and then we're going to start cooking the rest. Alright, so the spinach is really starting to wilt and we're right about to take it off. And if you take a look at it now, this is what it looks like whenever it's ready. Alright guys, so I'm not a huge fan of adding oil, but this only calls for 1 tablespoon and it's going to be for the whole entire recipe. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the mix. Alright, now we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seeds. I bought ground cumin. Instead of cumin seeds, we're just going to add this to the pan.
Next, you're going to add the grated garlic to the oil and cumin and let them saute for a few minutes and get a nice golden brown on the garlic. Alright, now that the garlic has started to brown, add all of the red onion.
Alright, with the onion, we're also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Getting our curry ready. Damn! Do you smell that, Chris? Smell that.
Let me smell.
Let me smell that.
Holy shit.
Damn.
What's in that?
Exactly. What the
Damn.
fuck? What is curry made of? Jesus, this is so good.
Yeah. Comment below if you know what curry is made of. Let us know. It smells so good.
Wow.
And Indian people, they have a lucky growing up with the
I know.
food.
Any Indian girls out there, just DM me. Alright guys, now that the red onion has started to change translucent, which basically means it's starting to become more see-through, we're going to add our diced up tomato to the mix and let that cook for 1 to 2 more minutes.
Alright, now we're going to add the different spices to the mix. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of curry sauce, or curry powder. And now we're going to add 1/4 tablespoon of red chili powder. And 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. These are 1/8 teaspoons that I'm using, so I'm just doubling up. And finally, we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. This is actually a blend of different spices. And a lot of grocery stores, like more like health food grocery stores, you can find it there. So I actually found it at my local Earth Origins. So you can either like make it make a homemade blend of the spices, or you can just buy it from the store. We're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala to the mix. And now we're gonna stir it all up.
Damn motherfuckers, this place starting to smell like a motherfucking Indian kitchen!
Alright, now we're gonna add the chickpeas to the mix. And we're gonna stir it up. Alright, after that simmered for a minute, we're gonna add the cooked spinach. Alright, now we're gonna add 7 tablespoons of coconut milk, and I have it here in the glass. And we're gonna stir it all in and let it simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. Alright guys, so it just got done cooking, and we are going to add half of the lemon. We're going to squeeze it over the top to give it a little bit extra more flavor, and we're also going to sprinkle a little bit more garam masala on top as well. So sprinkling on the garam masala, and I'm going to squeeze the fresh lemon. And now I'm going to stir it up. Alright, the chickpea Chana Saag is now ready to serve, and we are going over to our friend Tracy's house. And we're gonna all chow down. So we'll see you guys over there. What up, guys? We're over here at our friend's place. We have our chana masala up.
Is it called Chana Masala or something else? I think it's
Chana Saag.
Chana
Sorry.
Saag.
That
Nice.
is a view of it. We are going to taste it and tell you guys what we think.
Yeah, definitely ready to taste it. Been snacking on some fritters made by our friend, and let's see how it goes.
Can I try that?
And you have masoor dal too. That's masoor dal.
Okay, so it's definitely good. I taste something in there.
What do you think, Ryan?
I can taste what's that? I taste an herb in here. I think it's really good. It's not like an explosion of flavor by any means, but it's like a really solid dish, basically.
This is good too.
I love Indian food, but to be honest, I think we made this recipe, like, I think we did something a little wrong. It's just like a little watery.
Well, if mine's not watery, I think once you get the rice in there, it kind of soaks it up, but
I see.
we definitely, I think maybe it's not as much flavor as it should be.
Yeah. Definitely like the chana masala a lot. I'm definitely a huge fan of Chana Saag, but I don't know. I feel like it's probably on us. You know, maybe not doing the recipe, or maybe you need a little something extra.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit more spices, like add a little bit more extra spice of the
But
ones we added.
that being said, I definitely can taste, you know, some of the different components of it: the onion, the tomato, the spinach. So I think I'd have to give this recipe a 3 out of 5 for me, just based on taste. We're eating
That's
over
our-
here at
that's
a
our friends.
family dinner, so there's definitely kids in the mix.
Some
And
noises in the background. It's totally
Yes.
cool though. So yeah, it's a really solid meal. I'd give it like a. I mean, honestly, I think it's like maybe like a 3.5, 3.3 in that range. I think it tastes really good. It's a really solid one. Here's
Julia wants to say hi.
Oh, and there's Tracy. They're hosting dinner for us tonight.
There's Adrian.
And there's
Excel.
Excel. But yeah, we're about to sit down and eat with everyone, so we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
It's a really good meal. It's insanely healthy, which
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think that's what ups the rating for me. Like, there's just nothing but like amazingly nutritious stuff in here. So and that's definitely an important thing in my like value system. So we're gonna close this out.
All right, sounds good. For the animals
The planet
and our health,
vegan.